And we are back now for part 52. 52 of the Fruit of Grisaia. I mean, and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime, and well, I kind of messed up my intro there. But now we have officially started Sachi Komine's route. And do you know what? I am very happy that you guys also voted to have Sachi Komine as the next option, because I was hoping for the next one from your votes it would either be Michiru or Sachi, so that I'm very happy was the case. But anyway, enough about that. I was getting a bit sidetracked there, so guys, Ikimashouka! And I'm gonna burp right at the beginning. This is great. Excuse me. God, that was awful. It's still there. Excuse me. Goodness me. That popcorn really didn't help me. Anyway, now it's done. I guess it might go without saying, but the laundry facilities in our dormitory are pretty high class. The machines are state-of-the-art combination washer dryers as long as you can handle pushing a button. The rest is pretty much automatic. Oh, I wish I had something like that. That would be sweet. I have a top-down one so it doesn't clean that well. My attitude toward housework has always been indifferent at best, but these things still make my life noticeably easier. Oh, definitely. For example, I'm currently heading to the 3rd floor, secure in the knowledge I can get my laundry more or less taken care of in the time it takes my rice to cook. I mean, that's about half an hour to 60 minutes, so maybe.
回る回る地球と一緒にドラムが回るそいつを見てたら目も回るいいヤッヒー
That was adorable. And also that yahi, it just made me think of Yoshi. Like that or something. But when I reach the top of the stairs, I find Sachi in front of the machine, singing a funky avant-garde tune to herself as the laundry tumbles around inside. If you've lost your way in life, I'll engineer to your troubles.
どちらかというと風見さんの言葉の意図を把握するのに困っているのですが
Alright, what was with the song just now?
あれは作詞作曲イリス・マキナ編曲スオー・アマネによる心の選択
Arrangement by Suo Amane
という歌です
It's even got credits. I see. Understood. I'll buy that. The only people I can picture coming up with a song like that are A. Drunken office workers lying around a train station at 32 in the morning, and B. Irisu Maki.
ちなみに今日の洗濯物は下着が2枚とメイド服が2着です
Okay. Thank you for telling me what's exactly in the washer. I mean, it's not like I wanted to know or anything. Baka. Damn it. I just noticed there's a freaking popcorn kernel stuck in my damn keyboard. No! Nah, that's not coming out. God damn it! I've eaten like a right bloody pig. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. You guys probably wonder what the hell's going on. And you're telling me this why?
老婆心ながら風見さんが知りたそうな顔をされていたので
Appreciate the thought, but that was your mistake. Ouch.
すみません風見さんほどの人なら回転するドラムの中身を視認することも容易でしたよね
I mean, did we? I'm curious about that. Sachi, my friend, I'm genuinely curious. Just what kind of skills do you think I've been developing? Okay, let's just change the subject. Since you're up here watching your laundry, I guess you already ate dinner?
はいあとはお洗濯とお風呂に入って一日もおしまいというところです
Very straightforward. I see. A wholesome rhythm of life you've got there. Very much the model
ち
student.
なみに風見さんはもう食べられ
Hold
たん
on.
ですか
She's taken off her freaking uniform in front of me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've only just come back, Sachi. Why are you throwing that in as well? Is this the reason why you don't ever change your clothes? Is this the reason? Other than the school uniform, of course. No. Not yet.
聞く
Why?
ところによると夕食はなるべく21時前にとった方がいいらしいですよ
That is... I can believe that. Apparently it's harder to gain weight that way. Yes, that is
す
correct.
でにご存知だったんですね。さすが風見さんです。
I knew that as well. It was like a health and fitness thing I learnt back in school. More importantly, Sachi,
はい、なんでしょう。
why are you stripping? Can I go ahead and smack you at this point?
強引なのは嫌いじゃないのですが、
oh.
私としてはちゃんと手順を踏んでほしいと言いますか。
You can spank it. Just once. Well then, Sachi's really going all in on this point. Hello, hello! Oh my. Dudes. Once again, I find myself wondering whether you're even human, whether you're even a human
不
being.
思議です。なぜでしょうか。
Take a look at yourself and think about it. Specifically, what you're wearing.
下着姿です。
Yes, you are. Tell me. Are the type who finds sexual excitement in exposing yourself in front of other
い
people?
え、違います。
Oh, you're an exhibitionist. Okay, no, you're not. Then why did you take off your
そ
clothes?
れはこれからお風呂に入ろうと思ったからです。
So you're taking them off here with me here? I mean, sure. And also, that vending machine in the back, I have seen vending machines exactly looking like that in Japan. They literally look like that because all of the drinks that are inside his cabinets are owned by Coca-Cola. Even though here it's... I actually don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. Poff Coke or something. I see. This room's right next to the grand bath, so you're trying to make efficient use of the time spent waiting for your
ご
laundry?
明察です。
Alrighty then. That said, efficiency isn't really enough of a reason to justify this personal strip show. But should I even bother trying to explain that to her?
風見さんも入りますか。
Excuse me. I mean, in what? Your flashing enthusiast club?
いえ、そちらではなく、お風呂の方のお話です。
Maybe. Well, I believe I've just received an unambiguous invitation to take a bath with a classmate of the opposite gender. But as I understand it, for men and women beyond the age of puberty, such an act requires either a financial transaction or a certain degree of pre-existing intimacy. Either that or she doesn't think like that. Sachi and I are merely classmates. We're not in a relationship, and we're not blood-related siblings. I want to think it's natural for me to feel a little dubious there. And there we go, the blood-related siblings part with his sister mentioned in Armane's route. Interesting that you bring it up in that context. Oh yeah, they did take baths together, didn't they?
風見さんさえ良ければなので。
Let's see. I don't find the idea objectionable, but I'll pass this time.
そうですか。
Yeah. For one thing, I'm currently in the middle of making dinner.
すごいです。風見さんはすでに時間の有効活用を考えていたんですね。
Well, yeah, more or less. Oh yeah, we got like good old cooked rice. For another thing, I have a feeling it'll be difficult to make up an excuse if one of the others walked in on
では
us.
それはまた別の機会にということで。
Alright. Yeah, sounds about right. Enjoy the bath.
風見さんも私の入浴姿を置かずにご飯を食べる作業を頑張ってくださ
She must know what the hell she's saying right there. She must be... Yeah, that's got to be it, right? Dudes. Maybe a smack upside the head would have been best after all. Maybe. Just. Oh, there's the rice cooker. Looks like it's about time. After quickly double checking the clock on the wall, I leave my room. When I reach the... Oh, it's the washing. When I reach the third floor, I find the laundry room empty. She's going to come in, isn't she? Of course. Since there's only 6 boarders in this dormitory, that's hardly unusual in itself. Duds. As I bend forward to retrieve my dried laundry, I notice something slightly odd about this picture. Hold on, before we see it, before we find out, I want to take a guess. Were her underwear in there? Was her underwear in there? I have the feeling that that's probably what's there. Sachi left her laundry in the machine. Oh, okay. I mean, I was half right. There is lingerie in there. These machines take approximately 70 minutes to wash and dry a load of clothing, and she put hers on before us. When Sachi headed off to take a bath, the display on her machine read somewhere around 15 minutes. In other words, it's been sitting here already for nearly an hour. That's true. Where is she? My master once told me, young women love their long-ass baths, but 70 minutes is a little much. And it's hard to believe that she would have returned without taking her laundry, especially since we were just talking about efficiency. Yes, I think she was embarrassed maybe. Or maybe she's thinking to herself about, I don't know, Yuji maybe. I don't know, maybe she wants to get praised. Above all else, I don't think I've ever seen her leave a job so sloppily unfinished before. Something feels wrong about this. I would think that as well if I was in Yuji's position. Just. Even if Sachi really is taking a long soak, it shouldn't be a problem if I call out to her through the door. When I make my way into the change room, Sachi's slippers quickly catch my eye. So she's in there. Hard to picture her wandering off barefoot for no good reason, which would mean... Sachi, it's me. You in there? Oh, the serious music, hello. She's not responding either. Dudes. I try calling out from near the door, but there's no response. I can't make out the sound of running water either. So it doesn't seem like she's in the middle of a shower. In that case, I think immediate action is called for. Sachi, if you're in here, respond. Wait. Oh. Hold on a minute. Where is she? This time, I shout Sachi's name loudly, but there's still nothing that sounds like a reply. What's that? But when I give the room a careful survey, I notice a small head poking out of the water next to the far window. Oh, she's been in there too long. You're still going. Hyakunana. So she's been in there that long for seconds. And that was definitely more than 1 second each one of those. She's probably been in there for approximately... let's just say she's been in there for half... No, it's more than half. So she's probably been here for 70 minutes. And she's mumbling quietly to herself. Counting something? Puzzled, I approach Sachi along the edge of the bath, a few meters away. I finally notice that her eyes aren't open. Sachi? Sachi, come on. Don't die on me already. I just started your route. The instant I understand that Sachi's muttering deliriously, I reach into the warm water and pull her out of the bath. 2413. Why were you doing this? Her expression blank and vacant, Sachi continues to mumble a string of numbers. From the symptoms, it seems fairly clear that she fainted from overly long exposure to this sauna-like temperature. I think an emergency rest and recovery period's in order. Definitely. With that decided, I haul Sachi's naked body out of the bathroom, then carefully carry her down the stairs to the second floor. You're not even going to cover her up with a towel. This is her room? Excuse me, coming in. In consideration to the room's owner, I give approximately half a second advance notice before barging in. Not waiting for permission, I set Sachi down on the bed. Shut up, Emily! Sorry, but there's no time to argue right now. Could you get me a bag of ice and a wash bowl? Sooner rather than later. Come on! Get it! Quickly, grasping the nature of the situation, Amane runs off to the bathroom without any further questions. Seems bringing Sachi to this room in particular was the right call. Oh yeah, you have another person there. Ho! Ho! How? Hello! Good evening. Hi, how are you today, guys? This is probably the quickest I've come across the CG in this entire game. I don't know whether to feel good about it or not because I know she's completely passed out. For something that was a bit dumb on her part, but still. Yeah. It's great CG though. About 15 minutes later, after I brought her to Amane's room, Sachi's breathing settles into the soft, regular rhythm of sleep. Right. Long story short, Sachi fainted in the grand bath and I found her there. Yes. Yeah, I figured you'd be the most reliable by far in this sort of situation. Well, he did the right thing, didn't he? Oh, Makina. Makina, shut up.
マキナ、病人がいるんだから静かに。
Yeah, that's dumb of you. Honestly, sometimes I have the feeling that Makina kind of reminds me of Black Star from Soul Eater. Am I the only one who gets that feeling? Apparently, even Makina can realise that it's not an appropriate time for the usual song and dance. She accepts Amane's warning and quietly plops herself down at Sachi's bedside.
で、サッチンが侵されているスキルスはステージいくつ？
She doesn't have cancer. She just got lightheaded from staying in the bath too long.
それなら一安心なのよ。
Oh yeah.
でも今までこんなことなかったのにどうして急に。
It was me. Maybe she actually became really embarrassed after she walked away from us and kept on counting in her head and was still thinking of Yuji, basically, of what she said to him, and I think it embarrassed her to the point that I think she actually broke her usual pattern. She seemed to be counting something in there. I'd expect someone put a strange idea in her head. Probably Michiru or Makina. Makina?
もしかしてマキナ、さっちゃんに何か言った？
Out with it, young one.
でも今ギクって自分で言ってたわよね。
Yes, you did. Uh-oh. Makina?
実は今日のお昼休みに私たちはお風呂に入っても1万数えられる女になろうねって話をしたばかりで。
So, let me get this straight. If you're doing that one every second, so that's 1 minute per 60, and then you go for a whole hour. No, wait, hold on 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute is counting to 60, then times that by 60, so that'll be 3,600 for an hour. So you would have had to have been there for 3 hours to do that. As the circumstances come to light, Amane heaves a heavy sigh. It's pretty clear that Sachi took Makina's hyperbole 100% literally and interpreted it as a mandatory new part of her bathing routine.
てか、どうしてそんな話になったのさ。
Yeah.
昨日のテレビで今の子供はお風呂の中で100も数えられないご来症のない子供が増えていますって言ってたから。
I can count to 100, these weaklings.
大きくなって社会に出た時、これだからゆとり世代はって上司が灰皿にタバコを押し付けるところは見たくなかったのよさ。
Damn.
その心意気は悪くないけど、さっちゃんの性格は知ってるでしょ？
Yeah, you should have thought about that.
ごめんなさいなのよ。
Since he actually offered a halfway sincere sounding apology for once, Makina seems to be feeling something surprisingly close to genuine remorse. A rare sight indeed! Oh, she's awake. Oh god, this CG is dangerous. Holy goodness me. At some point during this exchange, Sachi opened her eyes ever so slightly. She's still counting. Count to collapse, I think is what I'm going to call this. Count to collapse. In the next instant, she picks up the count exactly where she left off, like some sort of human time bomb. Yeah, because she counted all the way to 2413. 2413.
ほら、マキナ、今のうちにリセット。
聞くのよサッチン。お風呂に入るときは必ず1万数えなくてもいいのよさ。
そうなの。
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. I realised I've been spitting all over my screen. I've become such a... Oh, wow.
っていうか、
Oh
お
god.
風呂くらい自分の好きなタイミングで出入りしていいんだからね。
Yeah, my manners are going down. I apologise about that, guys. Jesus. Ooh.
どうした？
And she went back to sleep. As soon as the words are out of her mouth, Sachi's eyes fall shut, and her body goes totally limp.
これでひとまずは大丈夫そうね。
Well, she's not going to die. So you think that's going to be enough to keep this from happening again?
絶対とは言い切れないけど、私たちは今までこうやって乗り切ってきたから。
Something is making me think that somebody or something has hardwired her to never refuse anything. I really want to find out what that is. I really do. In that case, couldn't you have done something about the way she dresses Michiru?
ああ、あ れだけは特別。どんなにみちるが取り消しって言ってもさっちゃんはガンとして譲ろうとしないし。
Dang
あれ
it.
はチルチルが悪いのよ。自分で未来永劫とか絶対って念を押しちゃったから。
Yeah, that's dumb. I see. So she made an over-aggressive attempt at impressing Sachi with her character right off the bat, and it backfired spectacularly.
マミ
Sounds
ーそれ
about
が
right.
マミーになったのよさ。
まあ真面目なのはさっちゃんのいいところだけど、もう少し融通が効いてくれるとありがたいかな。
サッチンはこれでいいのよ。真面目でドジっ子ってところが可愛いんだから。
Somehow, a diligent personality doesn't feel quite sufficient as an explanation for all this.
それじゃあマキナ、私たちは今のうちに新しい氷を作っておこっか。
了解なのよさ。
Energetic as always, Magada patters off to the kitchen ahead of
ち
Harmony.
なみに一度沸騰させたお湯をそのまま使った方が早く氷になることもあるらしいのよ。
Are you maybe on about the fact that if you put like smoke in the freezer, it'll liquefy or something?
ああ、それって無
Mempha.
ペンバなんとかって言うんでしょ確か。
Pemba effect. Yeah, it's a weird one. Well then, she's awake, and she heard it. I turn back to the bed and to find the maid in question has regained
目
consciousness.
の前に風見さんがいます。
Hello. Hello. Yep, I'm Kazumi Yuji, but more importantly, are you Komini
は
Sachi?
い、私は小峰幸です。
Nice. Seems that she's recovered enough of her wits to offer coherent
そ
responses.
れで私はどうしてここに。
Ah, let's just, yeah, that's fine. You lost consciousness in the grand bath. I found you there and brought you to Armane's room for treatment.
そうだったんですか。ご迷惑をおかけしてしまってすみませんでした。
It's alright. Well, it wasn't much of an inconvenience, really. Wouldn't even qualify as trouble in my book.
そうですか。
Just be careful how you phrase that. My attempt at downplaying the incident seems to have been appropriate, as Sachi smiles in evident relief.
私また風見さんの前で気を失ってしまったんですね。
Oh yeah, she did pass out one other time. Jesus Christ. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, so it seems. I answered Sachi... I just breathed a kernel down my throat. Oh. Hold on, I need a drink. Oh god, I should not have eaten popcorn before recording. I'm remembering that next time. There we go. Hopefully that got rid of it. After Sachi's statement with an artificial attempt at a reassuring smile. Since I'm talking to a dazed invalid, I decided to play along, but I don't remember this ever happening before. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I was trying to think, like, did that happen before? I don't know. But now I think about it, it probably didn't. I'm not sure where the again is coming from. She must still be pretty out of it, I guess.
目が覚めたサッチン。
マキちゃんにも迷惑をかけたみたいでごめんね。
悪いのは変なことを言った私なのよ。
Aww.
だからサッチンは何も悪くないのよさ。
Yes! Excuse me. Sachi's expression grows thoughtful. She seems to be thinking back on the incident and attempting to analyze her behavior. Don't try to think too hard right now. Makin is admitting she's to blame here. So let's leave it at that.
はい、わかりました。
それで具合はどうなのよ。
うん、ちょっと頭がぼーっとするくらいだから大丈夫。
Oh, okay.
早く元気になって私のお尻をペンペンしてくれるのを待ってるのよ。
Oh, she will destroy your ear end.
わかった。
She will pummel it. Sachi answers Makino with a gentle smile, but by the end of the conversation, I see fine beads of sweat running down her face. Okay, that's enough talk for now. Take it easy for a while.
はい。
Yeah. Get that sloop. With that short response, Sachi closes her eyes to sleep once more. Nice. Hey there, Makina. Sorry, but can you watch over Sachi for the rest of the day?
もちろん 主役の本ならたくさん読んでるし、ポリープの切除からバイパス手術までお手の物なのよさ。
Polyp's excision. Jesus Christ. That's a hell of something to know what to do with. How very reassuring.
それに私もついてるしね。
That's true. Sorry. Kind of feels like I'm pushing all the hassle onto you.
別にいいって。さすがに男の子が女の子につきっきりってわけにもいかないしさ。
What, you think I'm gonna do something? You're quick in the uptake. I like that about you.
その代わり今度は私がユージに一日面倒を見てもらうってこともあるかもしれないしね。
Hey, come on, we already nursed your ankle. What more do you want? Has this woman already forgotten the words she literally just said? Or has she simply decided the rules don't apply to her? Double standards, Harmony! I'll see what I can do about that. Oh, damn it, wrong button. Smirking in a way more befitting a dirty woman than a young woman, Harmony saunters back to the kitchen. All well and good that I got my classmate through her little crisp unscathed, but that achievement seems to have come at a considerable price. What do you mean? What do you mean? What price? Hold on a minute, Yuji. What do you mean at a considerable price? Oh, Harmony. I got it. Okay, hold on. When we hear this music, do I need to say anything? Something's gonna happen. It's pretty common to hear something or other described as a microcosm of society. In particular, school is a high popular choice. It's practically a cliche that you can judge the health of a country by the condition of its classrooms. Declining academic performance, drug abuse, all the way up to violent juvenile crime, you can interpret pretty much any schoolyard problem as a reflection of societal decay, if you want to. Well, they are responsible for raising the kids, so... Well, not raising them, to teach them. And if they're failing behind, yeah. Although, interesting fact for the day. Male brains develop slower than female brains. Although, males don't develop brains as fast as females do, and that's why more females get into universities than males. Men, because they struggle more with language than women ever will, that is the reason why we like numbers and science, and that's why we excel in maths and science more than women do. There you go, fact of the day. Oh, wait. Did I read that? Yeah. No, I didn't. Okay, but even someone who tends to look on such arguments with skepticism, it's clear to me that the Maligan, or the Maligan influence of our national slide into depravity has begun to rear its ugly head in this isolated academy of ours. Excuse me? Oh! The destroyer of butts has arrived. Time for punishment.
ソラ、もっといい声で泣いてみせろ。
She's become a pure sadist now. I can see why Yuji was thinking of this now.
そんなに冷めたテンションでぶたれちゃう。マキナ、
No!
子になっちゃうのよ
No!
さ。
Stop! First thing in the morning, a completely random spanking show is unfolding before my eyes. One can only grieve for the future of our... Agreed. Curious to see how the others are reacting to this shameful display. I look around the classroom to find... Michiru's just taken shelter. It's so much so that we can only see a part of her twin tail. Oh, she's gone. Never mind. A grimacing observer, her face all but saying, I thought this you were getting in some weird territory lately, but this is taking things to a whole new level of awkward. Amano's just like, this is fine. And Sakaki? God damn it, throat, sort yourself out. Excuse me. A casual observer humming to herself as she prepares for class, who glances over briefly with an expression that reads, ah, so that's today's game. Oh, Sakaki? Do you want to tell us something? I'm a little curious now. And finally, an observer who feigns total disinterest, even as she peeps past the book in front of her to take in every moment of the show. An intriguing, colourful range of variation. Perhaps one could interpret this as necessary stimulation to a stagnant group dynamic. Expose the lewdness around them. Ruin the youths.
んなわけないでしょうが。こんな気候を注意しない学校がどこにあるってのよ。
First off, Michiru, no. Well.
ここにとかいうボケならいらないわよ。それが分かったらあんたはあれやめさせてきて。
Nah, she wished it on herself. I can't stop her. Pushed forward by Michiru, I reluctantly initiate an intervention with a pair of girls on the teacher's platform. Sachi, mind explaining this?
はい、これは私がマキちゃんのお尻をペンペンしているところです。
Yes, you are. Yes, I can see that. I'm asking you why you felt the need to do so.
それはマキちゃんにお願いされたからです。
Makina asked for this?
はい、
Yes, you did
昨
yesterday.
日の夜、そうお願いされましたから。
I thought my phone was ringing and that scared the life out of me. Ah. Right, when Sachi came to her senses in Amane's room. Yep, indeed.
じゃあ早く元気になって私のお尻をペンペンしてくれるのを待ってるのよ。
わかった。
Yep. It was quick. Just as efficiency would have it. And Sachi is not really capable of recognizing that as a joke. I had an ominous premonition the moment I heard that sentence, but you really did go through with it. In public, even. Yeah, I think it was the in public part I didn't expect.
約束しましたから。
Maybe it felt that way to Sachi, but somehow I doubt Magina was taking it quite that seriously.
でもただお尻を叩かれるだけじゃつまんないから設定を作ってちょっとしたごっこ遊びにしたのよ。
So you're the one who's making the situation even worse. A plot?
そう。
Come on.
今のは同棲を始めて1年が経ったカップルがマンネリを感じてソフトハマるっていう設定だったのよさ。
Okay. Okay. The thing is, though, this can actually happen in a relationship, so it has some validity to it. Why do you know this? Softo. Yes, softo. That's indeed correct. Pipe down, Peanut Gallery. If you're interested, look it up on the internet in your own time.
しないわよ。
Yes, shut up, outsider. I shall deal with the situation myself. A denial this unconvincing is a rare thing in its own right.
ねえねえ、さっきから昨日の夜とか約束って何か
Oh
あったの？
yeah, they don't know. It'd take a while to explain it in full, but I'm sure a wise young woman like yourself would already have a rough idea of what occurred, right?
え？
Oh,
ああ、そうね。そんなの私なんだから当然よ。
I'm not the only one who thought that something weird just happened then, right?
扱いやす。
Yep, very easy.
さすがみちる様です。
Uh,
そう？私ってすごい？
no.
悪い意味で。
Thank you, Sachi.
悪い意味で？ってそれ褒められてる私。
No, of course
す
not.
ごいですから、
Yeah.
良くも悪くも抜きん出ているという意味にはなると思います。
So, it's a double-edged sword.
へえ、そっか。
Yes.
まあ、嘘は言ってないわよね。そうかしら。
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
ふふふふふ。意識しなくてもにじみ出る知性。さすが私。
No.
確かに、みちるのこういうとこってすごいのかも。
Yeah, definitely.
そうかしら。
I agree with this. Well, to get back to the point, I can't say I approve of putting on an early morning spanking show in the classroom.
じゃあ夜に電気消してなら問題ないのよ。
Your choice of lighting isn't the problem here. Exactly.
第一、学校で堂々とやるようなことじゃないでしょ。
Imagine the principal walks in on this. Actually, depending on the... No, I'm joining. Yes!
話がややこしくなるから、そういう解釈はなしの方向で。
Oh, but it was about to get fun. Understood.
というわけで、今後はその遊び禁止。
Oh.
理解はしたけど納得はしてない。恋する乙女のように複雑な心境なのよさ。
No, it's not forbidden.
さっちゃ
Come
ん
on.
もお尻ペンペンはこれでおしまいにしてね。
はい、わかりました。
And denial. As Amane drags Machina away by the scruff of her neck, Sachi heads obediently back to her seat, a satisfied expression on her face. Machina's clearly responsible for turning her spanking into some kind of public humiliation show. Oh yes, but I'm pretty sure Sachi was the one who brought up the topic in the first place. Dutifully remembering a favour that otherwise might well have been forgotten, she proactively carried it out with genuine enthusiasm. On the abstract level, Sachi sounds like a model class representative, but when you consider the specific details, it's hard to shake the feeling that something stranger is lurking behind her behaviour. I think the same. I actually think the same with this. Might be worth seeing what the higher-ups have to say about this. Ah, so we're going to actually ask the principal about her. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go through this part and then I'm going to end this episode. After polishing off my simple lunch of homemade rice balls, I head to the principal's office. Having a productive day? Did your wagashi cakes complement the tea?
今日は洋菓子の日よ。
Oh. Since she answered my valiant attempt at small talk with a smile, Chizuru seemed to be reasonably receptive to my sudden visit.
それで、
Oh, damn.
用事は何？まさか嫌味を言いにここまで来たわけじゃないんでしょ？
Of course. Right, I've got a question for you as the principal of this academy, Chizuru.
何かしら？
Oh, you ready for this one? It's gonna be a doozy. I want to ask you something about our class representative, Komine Sachi, that is.
目的は分かったけれど、小峰さんっていうのはちょっと意外ね。
Really? What's that supposed to mean?
対はないわよ。ただの感想だから。
Kansoka. Alright then.
で、どうして急に小峰さんのことを？
We had a bit of an incident yesterday. Sachi stayed at a hot bath long enough that she actually fainted. And that was instigated by nothing more than an offhand comment from Makino about counting to 10,000 in the bath.
そう。
You don't seem particularly surprised. Is this sort of behaviour a recent development, or have you seen something of the sort before?
そうね。最終的には何ともなかったけど、ヒヤリとさせられたことなら何度かあるわね。
Okay.
一番びっくりしたのは、期末の大掃除の時にロープ一本で校舎の外壁を掃除し始めた時かしら。
Oh god! Oh god! How about she doesn't do that for now on. Come to think of it, I remember someone telling me about that one. Yeah. I think it was because it was in relation to when we were thinking about like when she removed the was it a wasp nest or a bee's nest? I think it was a wasp nest. If I remember correctly, that it was mentioned. Nothing serious came of that.
そこは業者の人にやってもらうから大丈夫って叫んだら、すぐに校舎の中に戻ってくれたわよ。
I see. Despite all the strange ideas she gets in her head, it does seem that Sachi consistently listens to reason. That's a silver lining, to be sure. Then why didn't she use reason in what just happened earlier?
それで、私からそれを聞いたあなたはどうするつもりなの？
Good question. At the moment, I don't intend to do anything in particular. If anything, I suppose my short-term objective was to confirm just how much the principal of this school really knows about her pupils.
なるほどね。でも、その点については心配しなくてもいいと思うわよ。
I'm sure you know plenty on me. I don't?
ええ。仕事で一度顔を合わせただけだった私があなたに連絡を取れたということがその証明にはならないかしら。
Ah, true enough. Somehow or another, the woman I'm speaking with has entrusted with control of Mihama Academy as an organization. I suppose it's only natural that she'd be thoroughly familiar with the quirks of the handful of students under her supervision.
これで
Makes sense.
私への疑いは晴れたかしら。
Yeah, I've once again realized that you're a fine woman.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいわね。
Come on, you just gotta say something now in 3, 2, 1. Nope, never mind. Smoothly switching her crossed legs, Chizuru offers me a prototypical composed older woman's smile.
ただ
Okay.
こうしてわざわざ聞きに来てくれたわけだし、
Uh-oh.
あなたが小峰さんについて知りたいというなら、私が持っている範囲の情報を開示してもいいわよ。
You're very open about this. Nah, that won't be necessary.
どうして？彼女のことをもっと知っていれば、今後の学生生活もやりやすくなるんじゃない？
I think Yuji wants to do something a bit more... He wants to find out from the horse's mouth, I guess you could say. Probably true, but this isn't a job, and I don't have any pressing need to know. And there aren't many people who go asking a teacher for information on the classmate, are there?
クラスメートね。
Mm-hmm. Look, it still feels kind of awkward, but I'm making a conscious effort to talk about these things like a normal student. Try not to laugh.
そうね。ごめんなさい。
Alright, thank you.
そうやって自分に言い聞かせていくのは悪いことじゃないと思うわよ。
Ah, hope you're right. Yeah, I hope so too. In between stretches of peace, I plunge into the extraordinary. In between periods where I devote my attention to my part-time job, I return to the ordinary. As that ratio has slowly shifted, I've developed a persistent, nagging discomfort with myself. And there's a part of me that doesn't even want that to change. A part of me that's uneasy about getting too used to this.
もう一度言うけれど、この学園の生徒となったあなたに私から望むことはありません。
Right.
あなたの好きなように思うままに学生生活を満喫してもらえれば満足よ。
If you actually mean that, you've got pretty eccentric taste in entertainment.
あなたも私くらいの年になればわかると思うけど、ある程度の地位とお金が手に入ると新しい息抜きを見つけるのも大変なのよ。
Judging from the steadily increasing quantity of knickknacks in this office, I guess I can believe it.
そこまで増えてはいないと思うわよ。
Aha. Even as she speaks, the principal stealthily palms a few desk toys and drops them into a drawer. This instinctive sneakiness might have something to do with how she clawed her way up the ladder. Ah, because she's quick whenever something specific is mentioned. Alright, I think it's about time I headed back.
風見くんも休みの時間を有効に使ってね。
I already eaten lunch, if that's what you're worried about.
休み時間に限ったことじゃなくて、
Oh, she's on about
本当
the
に
free
自由な
time.
時間の
Oh
話。
yeah, there we go. 自由の時. What's that supposed to mean?
私だけじゃなく、息抜きは誰にでも必要ってことよ。
Oh, you're encouraging me to speak to the others. The principal winks suggestively as she speaks. Unfortunately, I don't quite follow. What does the woman want me to do? True enough. In that case, I'll kill some time trying to guess your age, Chizuru. There we go. Bang. She did. Bye.
あなたが思っているより若いわよ。私
Uh-huh. I retract any previous compliments may have given you. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. This feels like a nice bit to end this video off on. Gosh dang it. That was something. And I'm actually ended up more and more curious as this goes on because it looks like even Principal was willing to give us all the information. Like, just like that. No questions asked. Whereas she was a bit more wishy-washy when it came to Amane. Which is very surprising, actually. Like, she was so willing to give it up. But with Sachi the way she is now, I actually thought the reason that she was in the bar for longer was because she was embarrassed by Yuji. I was terribly wrong from that. But now, I'm not so sure what to think on how this will go, but that will do it for me this time, guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just hit my headset. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next episode. Sonaja, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. Ah, damn. Oh boy. This gonna be fun.